On the heels of President Irfaan Ali's announcement that a commission of inquiry headed by Justice of the Appeal, retired of Turks and Caicos, Stanley John, has been set up to investigate the frailty of Guyana's electoral systems and present recommendations for improvements on Tuesday, the APNU+AFC opposition has raised objections over the process, which it contends bears no significant judicial value alongside the petitions that are before the court. The party has reiterated its calls for the speedy and unhindered hearing of the election petitions via the judicial process that is far superior of that of a commission of inquiry. The coalition is of the strong view that there is absolutely no need for a parallel non-binding process that lacks judicial finality. These sentiments were shared during the People's National Congress Reform's weekly press conference held virtually on Wednesday by Central Executive Member Rear Admiral retired Gary Best. Best, in further cementing the party's position against the unwarranted Commission of Inquiry, underscored that it allows for the presentation of hearsay evidence and for accusations of misconduct being made without any built-in rules of natural justice or procedural fairness to safeguard the rights and interests of people who might be so affected, as demonstrated in previous Commission of Inquiries. Further, he stated that the Guyanese Elections Commission should instead conduct an internal assessment of the election processes carried out during the last elections. The findings from that assessment, along with the ongoing petitions in the view of the opposition, could verify whether there were indeed malpractices during the elections process and charter a course for enhanced systems.
So we call on GCOM to step back again, look at the Constitution, look at your role, look back at your own Order 60, have an Order 70 if necessary. Go and deal with the fairness of the process and conduct that internal inquiry.
Best is adamant that should the president proceed with the inquiry, both the government and opposition.
The fact that there is a commission of inquiry which is under the hand of the president, and at the same time the president's party is to be investigated in a judicial process and the process of the commission of inquiry, to us that speaks to the fact that only one side will be preparing the evidentiary processes for the Commission of Inquiry.
He said, too, that the opposition is prepared to attend the Commission of Inquiry and present its evidence robustly through its attorneys with the aim of demonstrating that the coalition did not commit the rigging acts it has been accused of by the government. Meanwhile, in relation to the Vice President Bara Jagdeo's latest corruption scandal, the opposition has urged civil society organizations to join the call for Jagdeo to resign.
Civil society has a crucial role to play in ensuring transparency, accountability, and respect for the rule of law. In this regard, the PNCR expects that civil society organizations, such as the trade unions, advocacy groups, and the private sector, will honor their obligation to the people of Guyana and ensure this matter is investigated by credible investigators and let the law take its course.
Temika Rodney reporting for the HGB Nightly News.